Greetings, welcome to CNEWS. This is Meenakshi bringing you another week's news coverage from Christ University, Bangalore, Yeshwanthpur campus. First, the headlines. Blossoms 2025 continues with vibrant lineup of cultural events across campus. STEP 2025, the Student Talent Exhibition program, was held on the 13th of November. Students participated in a mock addiction awareness rally on the 14th of November. A hands-on Unreal Engine workshop was conducted on the 14th of November. Now, the news in detail. In our previous CNews edition, we covered Blossom's 2025 inauguration. This week, we bring to you the latest updates from the events and competitions from now underway. Our on-ground reporter Mamta Gupta is here with the student heads of Blossoms 2025, Brian, Nupur and Atank.
This is Mamta Gupta and I have with me Brian Richards, student coordinator of Blossoms, Nupur Mule, stage lead, and Atank Patil, deputy lead records. So my first question to you guys is, how has the event progressed so far and which competitions have received the strongest participations?
So the event progress so far, the Blossoms event started from 10th of November, and the participants this year compared to the last year are a lot, and the students are excited to take part in Blossoms, all the events from 10 to 22. And the main thing, that is the turn up this year is very like it's better than last year, and the highest participation that we got is in dance charades. And also compared to last year dance extravaganza, this year we have a lot of students participating, and this is dance extravaganza is one of our flagship events as well. So it's been a great progress compared to last year.
So what challenges have you faced during the coordination of multiple competitions happening simultaneously?
So for that, we usually appoint POCs for every venue so that there is no miscommunication. And even if there is a problem that is happening, we have extra volunteers appointed from every committee to go battle that problem.
Thank you, Mamta. With strong leadership and enthusiastic participation, Blossoms continue to host vibrant competitions across campus. This year, the event saw an impressive turnout with nearly 1,500 students participating across various categories. On 11th November, the short film competition showcased mobile short films between 6 to 8 minutes created using mandatory props and phrases. The results are in. The School of Business and Management swept all three positions, first, second and third place. The Western Solo Singing Competition held on the 12th November featured powerful performances accompanied by acoustic guitar or keyboard. The Rangoli competition on the 13th of November brought color and creativity to the Nexus area, with teams working exclusively on natural colors. Results will be announced during the valedictory ceremony on the 27th of November. In Dumb Charades, the School of Psychological Sciences secured first place, while the School of Social Sciences and Humanities and Performing Arts took both second place and third place. As of 17th November, the School of Psychological Sciences is leading the overall Blossoms scoreboard. Final positions will be confirmed after the valedictory ceremony, once all participation points are counted. STEP 2025, the Student Talent Exhibition program, was held on the 13th of November by the Department of Computer Science, Statistics and Data Science. The event showcased innovative student projects that highlighted creativity, technical knowledge and strong problem-solving abilities. The overall winners of STEP 2025 were the MSc Artificial Intelligence and Computer Science team, securing first place. The Mock Addiction Awareness Rally held on the 14th of November aimed to educate students about the dangers of substance abuse through demonstrations, placards and interactive awareness activities. The initiative encouraged informed decision making, early recognition of addiction and the importance of building responsible and supportive campus environment. The main addiction awareness rally is scheduled to take place on the 17th of November. The Unreal Engine workshop held on the 14th of November introduced students to one of the leading tools in modern digital production. Unreal Engine is widely used in films and web series to create virtual sets and real-time 3D environments. The session gave a quick, hands-on understanding on how virtual studios operate and how filmmakers blend digital and live elements on screen. And now we have our on-ground reporter Mamta Gupta with more from the workshop.
Our resource person today is Chandana P, a real-time FX artist who has worked with studios such as Technicolor Games and Transperfect Games, creating visual effects for games, films, and web series. Her practice focuses on virtual production and Unreal Engine-based workplaces. Hello, ma'am. I am Mamta, and I would like to ask you some questions. So my first question is, how has Unreal Engine changed your overall creative progress as an FX artist compared with older filmmaking methods?
Yeah, that's a good question actually. So before, when I started my practice in VFX, when I started doing with the web series FX, basically we had to simulate, that is like maybe a fire or an explosion, which is a huge scale. In the real world scale, we'll be simulating. It used to take around days for us to simulate, maybe 3 days or 1 week, such so. Coming back to Unreal, which is a massive change for us, that is, it takes a matter of seconds or a matter of minutes or days, depending on the complexity what we do it. So suppose see the same explosion, if I had to do it in Unreal, it barely takes me like 1 day or something with a hyper realistic output. So that is how it has been changed for any artist, that is giving us the creative freedom and also making our work life easier, not panicking too much. And we have to check with physics. Being an FX artist, we always need to learn about physics and what happens and how the environment reacts with the physics, right? So those things are all comparatively easier in Unreal, I would say.
Can you give us a workflow of today's workshop? How did you like it at Christ Deemed to be University, Bangalore, Yeshwanthpur campus? How was it?
So it was actually great, like as a lot of people had come, like the students have come based on media and become students or BBA students. All the students were very much excited, I would like to say. And I also saw that a lot of people are trying to install Unreal and they're trying to get a hands-on experience how the real 3D world is there. Even I wish everybody could learn 3D and enjoy as much as they work with that one.
Yeah, so did you find any difficulty teaching them because they were from different backgrounds, of course?
Not much difficulty, I would say, because people were first thing is interested in that one because they have the interest. So whoever has the interest, they'll easily grasp it. It's that much easier, and the interest always takes us back to our passion.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mamta, for the update. That is it for today. This is Minakshi signing off. See you next time.